To do another night of streaming. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? We are online and we are in stream now. Woohoo! Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and we'll put one right up there, and then we'll figure out how to make this look good at some point. Whew. Hopefully everybody's having a great evening tonight. I know I certainly am. It's been a long day, unfortunately. Most of my day I've had a grueling headache. And unfortunately, that grueling headache has taken its toll on me. Yeah, I was basically in bed from last night all the way till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So that's unfortunate. But sometimes, you got to deal with that. That's just part of living, right? You can't just, sometimes headaches are there. Whoa. Okay, awesome. So it looks like we have this all lit up now. So obviously, I guess I've been working here in the Nether. So let's go ahead and pick up a few of these stones. I just finished lighting up the tunnel. Okay. So now, no longer do I have that janky jump off a cliff and fly. I've got myself a nice ice road straight to the Guardian Farm. And not just to the Guardian Farm. Let's go ahead and take this one, take care of this as well. Here. Let's go ahead and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I spaces every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's easy. 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that'll work actually quite well there. Nice. Yep. So it's looking good. It's nice to get these. This is what kind of helps really get the world going, is when you start having nice little touches like this. So that way you don't have to, deal with. You can get from one place to the next without having to deal with gas and everything. So, yeah, this is starting to work out pretty good. Now, there's that path that needs to get done. I still got to get out there and finish B's path. Well, I might work on that tonight. Not quite sure, tonight might be kind of a chatty, pre-holiday style of stream. So, you might end up hearing me just do a ton of talking tonight about different things. I know I'm pretty excited to have some time off. I know a lot of you guys have work and school, and I know it's that time where you guys actually get to just not have to do a whole lot. You can go ahead and do fun things, family-orientated things, right? I know, we went out with my kids and did some Christmas shopping yesterday, and they had a really good time. We all had a really good time, so it's been a good break so far, and I know everybody here at my house is enjoying it, So that's really, really good. Hey, thanks for stopping and checking out the stream. Okay, so I got all this worked out. Yep. And this stuff takes time. Doing these on paths like this, takes quite a bit of time to get these all worked out. Now we got to figure out what type of decoration we want to do. Like for instance, I can go ahead and finish out this section of it where I have the stripped logs, because the stripped logs are what I've been using all the way up through here. But I think we want to go ahead and change it out. Like for instance, I'm thinking we do strip logs all the way up until this junction over here, okay? And so we have strip logs all the way up until here. Then we go a little bit of ways, maybe strip log. Actually, we'll do probably strip logs up till here. And then from here on, we'll start using maybe we'll do some concrete, and we'll do like a rainbow set of concrete down here, because this goes to my, oh, that's kind of funny. There we go. Because this takes us to the flower farm. And I'm probably going to go ahead and expand that to a full nether portal right there. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and close this off like that. And then I can just go ahead and go boom, boom, boom. And there we're boom, boom, boom. Right. Okay. Just need one more additional pieces of obsidian to finish that up. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do rainbow down this one, I should think. And then from here on, I think we want to go ahead and do prismarine, showing off that this goes to the Guardian Farm. I think that would look really nice. Pretty simple to do, I think. I'm liking it. Very, very good. Okay, so we could do that tonight. We could go, since it's just before Christmas, we can go back to the holiday district, and we could build something else in there. Sorry, just stopped to look there, see what was sitting in there. So that's another option. It'd be fun to build in both, I think. You know, and I've got to like spawn-proof this. So I might actually throw carpets down here. Yeah, because this is, there's nothing worse than when you're like buzzing down your ice road and a pigman. You hit a pigman. Yeah, I got to get the glass up, too, so that they will stop shooting at us. Okay, so we got a few things to do. Let's go ahead and head out over to the district. Which district might you say? Let's go over to... See, like this guy right here? That guy would have just totally messed up on my speed. So, turn too much there. That's okay. Whoops. There we go. Now I'm in. Okay. I talked to 8-Bit Kid tonight. She is out making a little bit of money. I think she's doing some part-time work. Yeah, I think she said DoorDash or something. So she might be delivering somebody some food. There we go. Wow, it's like quick to get over here, right? You know, what we might need to do, too, is we might need to get an ejection system for these boats, like when you're coming towards the end, like here. Something that'll go ahead and pop you out of the boat, like maybe a cactus or something. Ah, here we are. Here we are again into our holiday district. I think, whoa, it's already being populated by unfriendlies. I'll tell you what, that's not good. Let's go ahead and get rid of those guys. Done with you. Let's go ahead and take care of that other creeper, because if I let him live, he will then sneak up on me when I'm not looking. Okay, so where'd you go, creeper? Whoop, there you go. Yeah, we got him, didn't we? Yeah, nice. Bye-bye, Mr. Creeper. Good. Okay, now with any luck, we won't have any creeper issues today. Okay, very good. Let's see here. Let's just get that out of my hand there. Okay, so we got candy canes all the way around, and you know what? We need to update this. I haven't been over here for a few days. Well, it's like Creeper Central over here. Now, do creepers spawn on snow layers? Or maybe they just, I don't know. That's a good question. By snow layer everything, at least one more snow layer. I'll probably get rid of them. Okay, so we need to be on, we are like, today is the 22nd, right? Yeah, 22nd, so we have 3 days. So let's go ahead and mark it. 3 days till Christmas. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 3 days. Woo! There we go. 3 days till Christmas. Everything over here has been looking pretty good, so if you guys haven't checked it out, if you guys weren't on stream last night, we kind of got a nice little cabin setting here with our gingerbread house. And I went ahead, off camera, I went ahead and got this a similar setup going on in here, so it's all nice and relaxed and stuff in here. I also climbed up on top of the roof and made sure that the chimney was open. There we go. So we got the smoke coming out of the chimney, so it's all cozy. Christmas tree is looking all nice and festive. Whoa, again? How many creepers can I have here in one time? I mean, that's already like, you know, what was that? 7 creepers there? Crazy. I already have 7 creepers. So, yeah, so we got all this going on here. What would be fun that we could do in an hour over, about an hour or 2 hours? Because that's about how much time I got to stream tonight. So, got about 2 hours stream work. And what could be fun that we could build over here in the Christmas district? You know? I wish 8-Bit was around. 8-Bit always has a whole bunch of fun ideas. Okay, so we got gingerbread house. Oh, the ice farm is doing good. I bet you we probably need to go in here and harvest this thing because when it starts getting full, it starts pushing things around because I didn't set any non-movable blocks over here. Oh, yeah. See, look, it's already gone. Okay. So let's go ahead and harvest the ice machine real quick because this is going to be a problem if we don't do it today. Okay? Yeah, I got enough room. So we're going to go ahead and harvest this the ice machine. Let's climb up to the roof, up to the top. Yeah, see, it already pushed one of those blocks away. Did you see how that went? Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, what have you guys been up to? Anybody having fun breaks so far? I mean, I know I've been having a great break. It's fun to be home. I haven't played a whole lot, you know. I'm sure that's going to change this week. But one of the things I started working on yesterday, oops, looks like I got myself a ghost block going on. Yeah, that's a downside to this stuff. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, like I know if some of you guys who watch the channel know that one of the projects I'm doing is I'm building myself my own dresser, and I got all the wood and everything that I needed. It's just that I needed to go ahead and wait until I had the right amount of time to go ahead and just get into it. And so, you know, I officially started my break from work. Jeez. There we go. That's, if that doesn't take, I don't know what will. Okay, so we started my break with work, so that's been good, right? And so what happened is yesterday is my first full day off of work, you know, where I don't have to go and do anything. I started ripping, I started prepping all of my, what do you call those things? All my 2x4s. So I went ahead and took a whole bunch of 2x4s because I'm kind of cheap, so I use cheap, inexpensive pine for that, and I went ahead and got all those sized out and ready for me to build with, which is great. So now those are all ready to go. Okay, and that took about 4 hours to do it because I want to get all the measurements right and everything lined up and straight. And it made me realize there's a tool that I could really use. So maybe I'll be able to get a tool like this sometime this year. Let's go ahead and find a place to put the, good, it's still going. We need to put a ice, you know, we need an ice type of thingamabobber here. Someplace we can put ice when we store it. Like maybe a chest. Go figure that out, Kim. A chest. Ooh, I didn't leave anything over here, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. I've got... We'll go ahead and take care of it in here. Let's go make a quick chest so we have a place to store ice. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and put that there. And let's see, do I got anything I can make a chest out of? I betcha. Did I take that out? I don't think I took that out. I should have a box in here with some chests. Stone mob, terracotta, shulker. That's my emerald box. Diamond. Ooh, where is it? Armor, food, glass box. What else? Concrete, wool, glass, and that. Okay. And my concrete box. But no other boxes. Really? Okay. Let's go ahead and take a nap. And we're going to go grab ourselves enough wood to make at least 2 chests. Very good. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So I like to build things when I can get a chance to do. Oh, yeah. You know what? If I put my wings on, yeah. When I'm working in the Nether, I don't play with wings, or should I say, when I'm like doing the death-defying stuff, I just don't even play that game because, yeah, because I've had too many die. Well, let me explain. When I am in. And, of course, I don't have any room in my inventory. Why do I got 2 boxes? Let's drop a set of shears. Because I don't really need shears. And I really don't need a sapling. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, I was explaining when I am doing... What am I... I'm lost. Wow. Okay. So, when I am... Let's see here. Okay. We'll do this, that, this. We're just going to leave this here, right? And then we are going to go ahead and make some chests, right? And then we're going to take this chests over here, and we are just going to go ahead and put them right here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and dump some ice. Leave the packed ice. Okay. Okay, let's go back to ice. Whoops. Okay, let's start grabbing ice. Anyways, okay, now that I'm thoroughly confused as to whatever I was talking about, let me see if I can't get my head back on track so I have an idea of the conversation I was having. Okay. Well, first off, I think I was explaining why I didn't happen to have ghost blocks. Why I, in the Nether, I wasn't wearing my wings. Well, I'll tell you, when I'm building in the Nether, or should I say when I'm doing like something like I was working on the past where I was laying a lot of stuff and it was over lava sometimes, it's best for me to wear full armor because, well, I mean, there's a couple ways you can go. You could go ahead and make some fire resistance potions for protection. That way, if you fall in, you're all okay. The downside of the fire resistance potions is that they time out. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not something I want to have to worry about thinking about while I'm like hovering over lava, right? So the way I prefer to play is I go ahead and take my wings off, put a full set of protection for armor. Yes, sirree. Protection for armor. And what I do then is make sure I always have a stack of food on me. Because what I've noticed, as long as you don't panic, okay, as long as you don't panic, if you have protection for armor on you, okay, you can actually really quite easily keep your you can keep yourself from dying just by keeping in the, what do you call it? Just by keeping your hunger saturated. Okay, so that's the way I prefer to play when I'm in the Nether. That way, you know, if I fall in, it's like, yeah, it sucks, and you got to keep your head about you. But like I said, if you keep your head about you, it's usually not that big of a deal. If you keep your head about you and you just keep on eating, I think some ghost blocks got me caught over there, then you're going to survive. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the rest of my ice here. There we go. Ghost blocks. You know, supposedly in the next version, they might have the ghost blocks fixed. That would be a wonderfully fantastic thing. Let's go to the other side and grab all these. Ooh, look at all this ice. And apparently another... Let's go and put this up, and then we will grab that last set of ice. There we go. And now this thing's ready to start building and making ice again. There we go. I'll tell you what, this little system right here, working great. Gotten tons of ice out of it. Really more ice than I'll probably ever use. But that's good. I think that's great. Love getting ice. Okay, now where did I kick out that thing? Bet you the slab. We'll just put it there. That's okay. Could have been the slab that was right up here. I could have knocked another slab out. This stuff happens, you know, when you're flying around. And heck, I don't even have beacon effect. I just have that. I just have the what do you call it? I just have my pickaxe, my fortune pickaxe. Okay, I think that's going to work, and we'll leave that there. I mean, that comes in handy, and that we'll leave that there too. There we go. Easy enough. Cleared out my inventory just a wee bit, and we are good to move on. Okay, nice. Okay, so now that we got the ice taken care of, what could we do? I'm not feeling an ice rink. Did an ice rink last year, so I don't know if I want to do that right now. You know, be kind of have a ship come sailing in on Christmas Day, but I don't want to make a Christmas trip. Ships usually take me more than 2 hours. This is kind of cool. I like how this kind of leads down to the beach area. This is actually kind of a really cool area. Yeah, so you have a little ladder go up there, and you have the tree up there, and a little staircase there. Maybe a little dock with a ship. I mean, that'd be kind of neat. You know, a little ice water port. I didn't realize my tree was so lopsided on this side. How funny. This looks and this as silly as that. Oh my goodness. Serves me right. Well, this is my first Christmas tree. I take full 100% responsibility of its deformity. Ha ha. Funny looking as that. Okay. Well, it looks okay on this side. Nice. You know what? We could probably use some more trees in this area. It seems so... So, yeah. Let's go ahead and pull some... Let's go and grab some trees. Let's go grab some saplings. Let's go make some... I want some spruce trees, yeah. You know, it's this Christmas. It should be all festive-y, you know. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go grab some saplings for sure. Okay. Of course, if you guys got any opinions or anything or any ideas, let me know, because I am. Whoops. What the heck? I guess those guys went through the portal when I wasn't looking. Are you kidding me? How? And do I have any milk on me? Thank goodness I've got some milk on me. Wow. Did you see that? Those guys were just ready. I mean, that's... Notice I carry a bucket with me with milk in it. Yep, that's become a thing now, you know, for 1.14 and above, because it's so easy to get bad omen now. It's so easy to get bad omen that you just really, for your own safety, you need to carry some milk with you. That is now a hot item to bring around. Kind of silly, isn't it? Hey, but it was definitely handy just now. Okay. Whew. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's. What the? What was that? You know what? That would work really well for this. Okay. Sorry. Uh-oh. Boat bug. That's another thing. I can't wait to upgrade to 1.15. I've just been holding off because I've been waiting for some of the server stuff to get taken care of. Like, for instance, you know, we actually run on a vanilla mod called Paper, which actually takes care of a lot of lag issues that you can get in they can get on a server, on a straight vanilla server. And for the other people that play on the server, like, I never got nearly the lag issues they got, but they got a ton of lag issues that we need to address. Otherwise, it's just hard to play, and they want to play. So I addressed the lag issues with that, and that's been really, really good. So the downside to that is, you know, because it's a mod server client or a mod server. In that regard, mod vanilla server, you got to wait for, you know, when you get a new update such as the one we got, you got to kind of wait for the mod part to kind of get itself taken care of, right? So that's kind of what we're waiting on as far as that goes. I really don't need that. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these things as well. So I really don't need these. Concrete doesn't have a place yet, so we're not going to put the concrete in there. I'll throw the books up there. I got plenty. I think I got books in one of those shulkers over there. Okay, boom. Just like that, we have got some trees. And do I got some bone meal? Let's go grab some bone meal. A stack of bones would be good. That's, you know, so if we're going to make a list of things from last season to this season that I would change, I would probably get a mob farm going. See, last season I had a great little mob farm, and it produced me so many essential materials. Unfortunately, we don't have that right now. And so the biggest material that I miss the most is just a readily available stack of bone meal. You know, because bone meal is something I end up using a ton of. Okay? So what we're going to do right now, and 8-Bit Kid said it's okay, we are going to go grab some bone meal from 8-Bit Kid. Let's see, where is her big old, there it is. Okay. I'm not sure. I've never really actually looked to see how it works. I mean, it's just a mob farm, right? Now let's see here. Okay, so that's her collection. Does it get shipped right across? Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Let's sleep for right now and get rid of the darkness. And we're going to borrow a stack of bones, because I do believe she is probably in pretty good shape for bones. Well, at least she tells me she is. It looks like I might need to come over here and AFK for her, get that thing all filled up. Yeah, probably so. Okay. there we go. And there is 8-Bit Kids World. I'm not sure what she's been working on recently. I haven't been over here for a few episodes. I know she has been really busy and hasn't had a chance to play as much as she has been previously, you know, which is cool. Got my ugly witch farm there. Might just have to tear that thing down. I don't know. I've had trouble having that thing work consistently this season, which is kind of frustrating. Because whenever you make something, you want to produce. There we are, back to my little world. You know what? We need to make a rail system back to... I should just went in her portal. That's okay. Between our cities. There we go. Have a nice junction. Maybe we should do that. That would be fantastic. Kind of have like the KimiseCraft rail system. That could be a ton of fun. Okay. So now we got some saplings. Let's go ahead and pretty up the village with some trees. We'll grab some snow layers since we're there. And I think what we'll do is we're going to see if those... Are you kidding me? Get out of my way. Yeah. Maybe we can use the snow layers to help keep... Yeah. So I'm wondering if that's what 8-Bit was doing there. We can definitely carpet and keep them from spawning outside. I'm not sure if they can spawn on ice. That's something I need to double check. I think they can. Yeah, so I think everything can spawn on ice. So we need to come up with something, whether it's a button idea. Okay. Whew. Everything looks good. So let's grab our... Whew, yep, there we go. So we got our trees. Nice. Let's just dot some trees all around the area. I think it'll make it look much more festive. Very nice. Very good. I like trees. I like making forests. Last season, I made a big old forest, and I loved it. It was fun watching it come together. It was really, really cool. I had passed through it and everything. Let's go ahead and pop one there. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and just do some over here. You know, I probably should have grabbed twice as many saplings. That's okay. 20 will be a good start for right now. So we'll just go ahead and get these latched in and go ahead and get these posted up. I think it helps add to the depth of the village. Very cool. And then once we get some snow on them, right? I think that'll end up helping to fill it out. Very cool. Okay. So I think that's a good addition to our holiday time. Our holiday town. Yeah, it already looks better. Just a few trees dotting the landscape. So it doesn't look like this just, you know, long path. Let's put one here. Yeah, maybe we'll put one like right over here. Whoa. That's okay. What'll happen eventually is that, yeah, see, look, we had grass. Boom, yeah. You know, that's another mechanic that I want to take more advantage of is the crawling mechanic. I don't know if you guys realize that, but with the crawling mechanic, you can make building so much easier. I just got to remember it's there. I tend to forget you can crawl. So that's something as well. That's a neat mechanic. Well, anyways, I think I was telling you about building my dresser. So, yep, had a lot of fun with that just the other day. You know, I like building furniture. I built a few things in this house, like my workstation desk I use to make videos. I made that last year. And a few months before that, I had made our dining room table, which is awesome. Love the dining room table. Everybody likes it when they come in and see. There we go. Yeah, the trees. That's one of the things that this place needed. It needed some trees, you know. And so that's been a really, really neat thing. And so so I'm just getting to the point like dressers. If we really want to talk dressers, you know, I've had the same dresser since I left my parents' house, and that's a long time ago. That must be sand or something. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know, but it's been a long time since I got married. So, yeah, so it's about time. And my wife was very supportive of that. She said, okay, that won't be a problem. You want a dresser? You can make a dresser. And so for my birthday, she bought me all the wood that I would need to make my dresser. So that's my birthday present. All the wood I would need to make my dresser. And you think, well, I mean, how much wood does it take to make a dresser? Well, you know, believe it or not, depending on what you make it out of and everything, and I still need a few more parts. Like I need some drawer slides for the 3 drawers, you know, and I've got some money saved up for that. So I can go ahead and pick those up if I can get to that part. But there we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, add the trees in. It is already 100% more festive. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I think that's a good addition to the town. As you walk around, you got some more trees. You got some more canopy and everything. Already liking it. Very, very good. Okay. This is cool. Let's see here. Let's add some carrot action there right now. Well, what else can we do? Well, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and just do some grindy work. We're going to work on the tunnels in the Nether. See if we can't get those tunnels all in ship shape. So let's go ahead and head into the Nether, and let's see what we have to do next. I think I need to go ahead and grab a whole bunch of wood. See the gas in there. Wool. Wool's going to be needed. So I heard the wool shop has been totally stocked. Thank you, Mr. I. Seth. Appreciate you finding some time to get back on the server and doing that. That's pretty cool. Thank you very, very much. So I'm going to be spending some diamonds here. No. Well, I need to get out and see. Okay, so that's snow. Now, so will those guys spawn in snow? See, that's a good question. I bet you 8-Bit Kid was doing this. Because snow right now is cheap, and we can snow this out really easily. Why is this stuff burning? Okay. I think we'll be okay. So. Okay. Shouldn't be any more issues. We'll make sure we bring a couple trees. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see here. So I got all the glass I need right here. Thank you, 8-Bit Kid, on that. Let's go ahead and repair some of these things over here. And you know what? Let's just go grab a whole bunch of snow layers, and let's just snow layer this place up. And then we can see what else we might need. Okay. Let's see. Everything else is looking good. Yeah, so let's start there. We're going to get this tunnel all set and all finished. So let's snow layer it out. There we go. I like running over here more. It's looking good. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I don't mind letting the nether brick show up in different areas. We're going through the nether brick because, you know, I think it's... I still like stuff showing in here that shows we're in the nether. So it's not just like we're not in the nether type of area. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I should grab snow layers before I left, right? Right? Yeah. I agree. Let's go grab some snow layers now, though. Tell you what, that ice maker, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Okay. Okay, let's take these and let's see if we can use snow layers so zombie pigmen won't spawn on the track towards this place. Because I don't think I did that. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. So I bet you it was 8-Bit Kid. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go. Now, will the snow layers melt? We are in the nether, too. That's something else to consider. Okay. Now, I bet you we're going to need a minimum of 2 snow layers for them not to spawn. That's going to be my guess. Okay. So, So I'm just going to just go down the hallway here, and we are going to go ahead and get 1 layer of snow layers for sure. And then we're going to test it and see how well we do. And if we don't get the spawns, then I'm going to say success. And then that's the other question is will the snow stay? I know in that one section of the tunnel it stayed. Oh, yeah, somebody made a path here. I forgot about this. Where does this go? I don't think it goes anywhere. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and close it up for right now. And actually, we don't want that there. We want that there. There we go. Yep. Now, if we want to actually make a tunnel off that side, then we can go ahead and make an actual doorway, because that's what we want to start doing with this, is get doorways going and everything. Up there's the section that 8-bit did. There we go. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're watching. Will it reduce spawns? Does it melt? Yeah, because that could be a thing. You know, could melt in some areas. Like, for instance, if you notice, it was just in that one section. So now I would think that if 8-bit Kid had actually done it, then it might have gone the entire way. You know, because it's really not that hard to do. Like, check it out. All you do is like go down the hallway. So what we're, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more snow layers. Okay, not a problem. It's pretty easy to lay. Not that big of a deal. So yeah, this won't take that long to do. You know, and it kind of helps themes it out because you start seeing the snow. And it's already starting to look a little more festive. That's one thing. If we could get more decorations in Minecraft, let's get back. Let's head back. More decorations. Like if we could like have little wreaths we could put up in here or something, or mistletoe or something like that. It'd be nice to have little types of trinkets we could hang up instead of like having to use item frames for things. Like for instance, if we could like take a branch of berries and just hang it on a wall without having to have an item frame, I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think that'd be a neat way to go. So, I mean, if we could take other items. Ooh, yeah, let's sleep. Right, there we go. Nice. Well, so first hour of the stream, well, still working, but that's okay. We're getting some stuff done in the hallways. Hopefully everybody's having a great holiday. Anyway, so my dresser, I'm really looking forward to it. So the next, wood, yeah, wood can cost quite a bit. For instance, you know, to get all the wood I needed, and I was still like short about, you know, half a 2x4, which is fine. To get all the wood I needed to, it was about $140 because I needed 2 sheets of plywood. I need 1 sheet of plywood for the veneer on the side. So I got something nice. I got myself a nice maple plywood that I'm going to use for the sides and the top of my dresser. Okay. I already have some oak that I can use as well. And for the drawers, we're using a 1/2-inch plywood. Because well, one, you know, it's still super strong, but it'll actually give me a really nice drawer. And so I had to go ahead and see that guy spawn there. Okay, but yeah, so for the drawers, I'm building those out of 1/2-inch plywood. Okay, I think that'll look really good. And then as far as for hardwood options, I went ahead and now they're all spawning all of a sudden. Okay, so for the front of my drawers, I went ahead and got some poplar because the wood looked really nice. I thought it would match with the maple that I'm doing. You know, and I might switch gears. I might go ahead and make the drawer fronts out of maple. You know, and I'm also, you know, thinking about experimenting with some different styles I can do to add a little bit more character, because so it doesn't just look like a square box. Yeah, I want my dress to look nice. So I'm, you know, there we go. We are in the business now. Check it out. Okay. So did that guy spawned up there. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go ahead and let's see. I did these every 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, lined up with the lighting. Yep, trying to remember exactly how I laid out this pattern. There we go. So let's go ahead and do this a little bit. We'll need to go ahead and grab a ton more spruce. Notice I've got some Christmas music going on in the EDM tonight. Some of it's been really cool. Some of it's been kind of, I don't know. That's what happens when you get mixes from YouTube sometimes on things. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish out this. And I think we're going to take the glass and, you know, I didn't do the glass. Is that how I did? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ooh, I messed up on that one. You see that? I got the count wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I got to fix that. I can't let that live. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix this. And it kind of works out, right? Because let's put these up in here. There we go. Because now, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can go ahead and actually.
Merry Christmas.
There we go. And then we will get this all worked out. Look at this mess up here. Let's go ahead and there we go. We only have to do a few because it's not that far down, but it's best to fix this. Can't believe I made that mistake. Usually I'm better at counting things out. Yeah, we'll just do that. You always end up. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So, now, here's the messed up one. Let's just go ahead and fix it. And boom. We are back in business. Well, I can't believe I made the mistake. That's okay. You know, when you're going, sometimes you're just moving and it's shaking, and sometimes things get past you.
Merry Christmas.
I'm going to start calling 8-Bit the Spruce Bit Kid, right? Because that's like her favorite wood. I mean, she uses oak too. You know, and honestly, spruce is like, you know, one of my favorite woods too. So, no dogging on her about that. You know, there we go, boom, and let's go ahead and finish this up here. And this is like, here's your Christmas present, 8-Bit. I'm finishing your tunnel here. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Okay. And let's just finish. Oh. Oh dear. We got any more spruceage? Okay, I think I need to go get some spruce. That's perfectly okay. Let's go ahead and just grab this one here. And let's go back to my place, because I got plenty of spruce over in my area. Heck, I'm going to need a lot of spruce anyways for the strip log part here. I hope everybody's been having a great holiday. You know, I'm enjoying my break as well. So, anybody excited about stuff? What are you most excited about this break or this holiday season? I'm excited just to spend time with my kids and my wife and to be around them. I'm excited to play games on Christmas Day. I'm excited because we're about to... Oh! Whoa. Oh! No. Yeah. Apparently I need to light this place up because I don't think I've ever had one there. Jeez. Okay. It's not a problem. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and grab a ton of spruce here. A ton of spruce. That's my... Let's get that out there. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in and do some work with the log, with the wood farm, because my spruce supplies are getting mightily low, and that's not a good thing. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up 8-Bit's tunnel, and then we can continue on to some more adventures, right? Yeah. Very, very cool. Now, what else is going on? Oh, yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I'm excited for spending some time. Now, we do a very food-based Christmas, or should we say food's a big deal. And my wife is making one of my favorite things for Christmas. Usually we do pies, but you know what? I think she needed a break from the pies. Yep, I think she needed a break from baking pies this year. Which... oh, yeah. Which is okay. Not a problem, you know. Okay, so she is, instead of doing pies, she is making a carrot cake, which is like my favorite cake of all. Whoa, look at that. Old construction. There we go. Christmas. Yeah, isn't that like Mariah Carey or something? Okay. Yeah. I think it's a remix, though, in this particular set of things. That works. Yeah. I'm going to need to, like, put all that stuff somewhere else anyways. Very cool. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. And... there we go. We'll just do that. There we go. Boom, boom. Nice. Well, that's kind of nice how it surrounds her portal like that, too. Very, very sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish out a few more of these. Yeah, that might be a good method to do this. I'm always looking for a way to save time when I'm building. Because, you know, I like working in patterns. So I'm always kind of looking for a way to do that. We'll do that. There we go. And working in patterns is a way that I like to work because it's easier for me to see and get things completed. Okay, we'll do that. You know, and I think I can work quicker if I don't have to change the block I'm using as often. Yeah, that looks much better. Let's go ahead and do this side too. Very cool. And there we go. Nice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get all that glassed up, because I left a bunch of panes in here, so we'll just grab some of these panes. Okay. First off, let's do the stuff that's really going to affect our livelihood, which is on the stuff with that can keep gas. And you know, we also want to go ahead and make sure we have panes in all these, because then it's going to help reduce the spawnage in this area too, because we want to reduce the amount of spawn spaces we have for pigmen. Oh, because the pigmen are a pain. Yep. They get in your way. And actually, this looks kind of nice with the glass there. I mean, doesn't have to be super perfect. You know, we might build something out this way sometime, right? And this way, it's already set up so everybody can... Whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted. That's okay, though. So let's go ahead and finish placing the glass down this aisle. Actually, I don't think there's all that much to do. But this will definitely help reduce spawn spaces, because I saw that, you know, that one pigman spawned right up there. Let's get rid of this one. See, I'm already here at the end already. There we go. All good there. Let's go to this side and let's go ahead and take care of this now. Oops, did it again. I think I need to take the lanterns out of my hotbar. Out of my left hand. Yes. And that will probably solve the placing lanterns issue. I guess we could have done something different like iron bars or something, but I think long term, if we ever decide to build out this way, then this is already set. So we just got to clear it out. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please get out. Fine, I'll come back later. Yikes. But I like it with the snow, though. Am I out of glass already? Ooh, I guess I am. Let's go get some more panes. Da 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 da. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of the wood back. Did I put that wood one up? Yeah, I did. Okay, that way I can just go ahead and let's go ahead and take the crafting bench out. Whoops. Okay. Is it 4 like that? Yeah, it is. No, it wasn't like that. Well, it doesn't matter. I figured it out, right? I figured it out. Thank goodness. Oh, what am I doing there? Yeesh. Hey, he's out of the spot. Let's go ahead and take care of it then. No more spawning there, hey? Got that taken care of now. There we go. Another section done. You know, I think I need to take these out. I'm going to dump that out because I don't need that. Okay. Okay, what's more important? What's more important? Is there anything I'm about to run out of? No. Okay. Let me take one of these because I know I got room in these, right? Okay. We'll leave that there. Let's go ahead and grab both of these. Oh, I can't do that. Let's go ahead and put these right up in here for right now. There we go. And now I have enough spaces to grab everything I need. And we can go ahead and finish this off. And then Apic Kid will have a fresh tunnel. There we go. Nice. We've got it together. I mean, you know, we could always do a whole lot more to it, but I think it's pretty good. Now we need to pick a carpet for that direction. We need to pick some carpets for this direction, you know. And we could do carpets in vein of the thing. So maybe some red and blue carpets. I would like some red and blue carpets. And guess what? I know exactly where I need to go to get myself some red and blue carpets. Whoops. Okay. So let's see here. Do I want to do it here? Okay, let's pick up one section here where we can go ahead and set up a workstation area. Going to need lanterns? Maybe. Going to need glass for sure. Going to need... this will be like the last little bit. Yes, going to need spruce for sure. I'm going to need packed ice. Not so much. Oh, maybe. Wow, my packed ice box has gotten much lower than it used to be. Amazing. Okay, So I think that was all the stuff I was hanging around with. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so let's see your lanterns. Let's go ahead and put up. I don't need a whole lot of lanterns. Packed ice, packed ice, packed ice. We might have to go get some more packed ice here at some point. Okay. Okay, that's good. So let's go ahead and get spruce going. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's go ahead and just get started here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and mark them this way, because this might be the easiest way to do that. Ah, okay, now I said I wanted to go all the way over to this junction right here. Yeah, like right there. And it'd be nice if we made this junction go, ooh, instead of having the junction here, it goes like that. Ooh, yeah. And then and then you go up to the left for splinters. So now we have a big highway. See, that's what we want. So we want big highways. We can get going really, really, really fast. So yeah, we're going to have to change the direction for that. Okay. So yeah, that's going to work. Let's go ahead and get these laid out first. And let's actually put them in the right place. So we're going to change this anyway. So I'm just going to close this off, because that's eventually, we're going to change that so we can get splinters, you know, that way. Maybe Kimberly will play some more with us. That would be fun, right? Yeah, Kimberly Smash. Missing her on the streams. I had so much fun playing games with her. Maybe we can get her to play with us some more this year. Yeah, because like last year towards the end of the school, she just got overwhelmed and, you know, couldn't get her to play with me. It was tough. She's working now, so, I mean, she's pretty busy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Because that's how that's going to work, right? Nice. Okay. Now we'll leave this open because... And I think this will be the last one. Okay. Yeah, right there. Boom. Then from here on, we're going to have... Should we go prismarine from here on? That's a good question. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's collect some stuff. Some of these will be really easy. And, whew, yeah, not doing it there. Okay. Decisions got to be made. Okay, good. Don't want my logs to burn up. So this is what I mean by I like to work in patterns whenever possible, because if I can work in patterns, then it becomes just a little bit easier for me to run and do some of these things, right? Here we go. That's our spot right there. Is that right? That right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do this side real quick. Because I don't have to change tools or break things out, right? Or change materials. There we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and drop some stuff right about where we would need to. Boom, like that. That's okay. That one's okay. So I really don't like to waste blocks, especially when you're trying to collect a whole bunch of them, because, you know, if you're building, you're gonna need the blocks, right? So I don't like losing the blocks. I like collecting as I build, right? Okay. Is there any over here? This is looking pretty good. Okay, here we go. Knew I would need one for there. Okay, now let's go ahead and whoops, let's get rid of that because that's not festive. Not festive at all. Okay, so the Crusoe family. The Robinson Crusoe family is alone. So I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. So we're going to take this, and we're going to move it over so it's perfectly lined up with this, right? So basically, this is going to go away right here. And I think that's going to work out way better for us. Okay, now, prismarine, that's where we're at now. So let's go ahead and put up this glass, because what we want to do is we want to start doing prismarine pillars. This is working out pretty good. I already feel safer with this tunnel here. Very nice. Okay, so let's just put this. Don't need that. Okay, let's go and grab some prismarine bricks. I know the perfect place to get a whole bunch of prismarine bricks. Right down here. Wow, already 8 o'clock. Time flies when you're grinding, right, guys? Well, whew. My guess is everybody is out doing Christmassy stuff, which is great. I mean, hope everybody's having a great time with their families, because that's what I'd be doing right now. But this is the last stream till Christmas. We should have stream again next Sunday, and we'll be starting off the New Year's. Not sure what I'm going to do for that. Plan to play some this week. I'm just happy my head's feeling a lot better. I really need to get something to eat, too. Now, I wonder if I still have a shulker box down here, because I probably should have got myself a shulker box. Huh, okay. And I think we're just going to go with straight prismarine, so. Yep. And we're going to go ahead. I've got so much of this stuff. We're not hurting for prismarine shards or anything. I would just break a chest, but I really don't have a plan to do anything more specific. I'm not sure I'm going to need as many blocks, because again, I'm not making a house out of it or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and use it for yeah, this EDM list is hilarious. I'm not sure what's going to pop up yet. Very cool. Okay. Okay. Very cool. We'll do that too. Let's get just a few more. Oh, that's funny. Town of Halloween. Very neat. Sometimes the music, pretty interesting. You know, I'm thinking it'd be neat to make a big sea village. And prismarine is not really that bad when it comes to using for roofs and everything. I'm thinking that might be the way. I got plenty of prismarine. Okay, we're good there. Trying to think of things I want to add, or we could use prismarine builds. We could use prismarine for more eclectic builds. That could be interesting. Okay, let's do this. Nice. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work. Interesting mix. So they got a Halloween song in the Christmas EDM music mix. Very cool. I'll take it. Whatever. Now, we might be seeing 8-Bit get one here. Depends on whether she went ahead and got all of her deliveries done. DoorDash. Yep. Ooh, Bees is on. Let's say hi to Breeze. Very cool. Haven't seen her on for a while. I know school's been busy. So I bet you that's probably why we haven't seen her as much. Oh, the computer was down. That happens too. I figured it had something to do with school. Well, that's one thing with Minecraft. You got to have a computer for that. I figured you were taking finals or something, Bees. Let's tell her that. I figured you were busy with finals. Yeah. School and everything. Finals are a pretty important part of a college student's life. Haha. Is that how I want to do that? Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work out. That's going to be fine. Oh, good job. A's and B's are definitely what you're shooting for. College is a little bit more challenging than high school. You know, you end up being tested on depending on the professor, you can get tested on things that were never ever mentioned in class because you're expected to do the reading. And that can be scary sometimes. Yeah. Just a bit more challenging. Yes, I agree. I mean, yeah. I was never a big studier, so I learn really well by listening. So, you know. Okay, I think I'm going to stop the Prismarine here. And I think that pretty much will nail this out. Well, very, very good. Okay, let's see here. Very neat. I think I'm going to get Bee's tunnel done this week. So we're going to have the Nether tunnel to her place all finished up this week because I'll have some time to play this week, which will be fun. I got a lot of cooking to do. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to make a big old pot of chicken stock. But it's going to be kind of like a Mexican-style chicken broth because I use jalapenos in the stock and everything to give it a little bit more zip. There we go. That's looking pretty good there. Okay. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine there. Yeah, so I got to do that. Jalapenos are awesome. But yeah, I make my stock with jalapenos and a variety of other things, a little bit of Mexican oregano and stuff. And that's going to be good because then what we'll do is we'll take that stock. Again, the stock is super, it's like a flavor bomb when it's all said and done. And we'll probably make tomorrow, I'm thinking probably maybe 150 tamales. Because I make a green chili chicken tamale using that chicken stock for the masa. I mean, the masa itself is something you could, I don't know. It's so good to sit down with a spoon and eat the masa just by itself. But we'll use chicken stock and a few spices to get a really nice flavorful masa, which is what you use to wrap the tamale meat in. And then the tamales are going to be a green chili chicken stew with shredded chicken, green chilies in that mix. They already know I'm going to start getting rid of their spawn spaces. Yep. And so that's going to be awesome. That's usually what we do 2 days before Christmas. So we're going to have that, which is going to be awesome. And then, okay, so let's go ahead and do this. let's do it like this. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready to go. And so what we do is on is we'll make a bunch of tamales. Now the tamales, we don't eat all those. What I'll do is I'll bag some and we'll give them to people when we go visit houses and stuff, like, so that they can enjoy the tamales, because they'll last a lot. I mean, it'll take all afternoon to get those. To get those all boiled up. So that's what tomorrow's going to be like. I'd like to work some on my on my dresser tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get time, because I don't like to leave the stock pot, unattended. I want to make sure everything's taken care of. So I'll probably be inside the house most of the time. I might be able to do some Minecraft. Yeah, I might be able to work on some Minecraft tomorrow morning. And so then so that afternoon we'll make the tamales. We'll have them steam all afternoon, and those are going to be great. So we'll have Christmas tamales tomorrow, and then Christmas Eve. What I do is I'll take the other half of the shredded chicken from the stock, because I do about 3 chickens in that stock. So I'll take the other half of shredded chicken, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some other green chilies. We're going to make a big old pot of pozole. Pozole is this stew that's made with hominy. Pozole is another name for hominy, and a lot of people will make it with pork. I like it with chicken, so we'll have some shredded chicken, green chili stew called pozole, and tons of spices. We'll have fresh pico de gallo, some cheese for that as well. I know some people like with cabbage. I just like dumping a scoop of fresh pico in it. That gives me some nice crunch and everything. And so that's what we'll be doing Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day is the big day, because that is our fajita feast. So what we do is we grill up chicken, skirt steak, because my wife is a steak fan. I don't eat steak. She does, And so she'll do that, but I'll go ahead and we do homemade tortillas. I'm going to do a new tortilla recipe this year, because I want to get a fluffy tortilla. I've been able to. I make tortillas every year, and my tortillas have been good, but they haven't been as fluffy as I want them to be. So I'm going to do a new recipe this year, and the idea is that it's going to be a fluffy tortilla. Whoa, what am I doing there? I'm like zoning out here. There we go. The idea is that we're going to have a really fluffy, floury tortilla, fresh tortilla. Now they're always good, but I think this year we want to up the bar with the tortilla making for our fajitas. And, of course, that's going to be with fresh guacamole, fresh pico de gallo, fresh grilled peppers and everything. Also, I do this amazing Mexican rice that we cook in a... let's take this off. That we actually cook in the oven. Oh, yeah, it is the best Mexican rice ever. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And sometimes my brother and his family come over, but it's mainly just my family. And we have my daughter, her new husband. They got married last Christmas. They'll be here. I'm excited because they didn't get to come to Thanksgiving, which is unfortunate. Well, see, that's why I went ahead and put the armor on. If you were online earlier, you would know that I like the armor, because the armor is what saves my butt. Okay, so... Yep. Okay, very good. Crisis averted. Nice. Yeah, so that's a big part of our Christmas. Is the next 3 days have a lot to do with food. So, and I do all the cooking for that. My wife, she's making a carrot cake, which I am super, super excited about, because her carrot cakes are really yummy. She's going to have pecans, whatever you say. I'm not so picky about it. Pecans. It's going to have pecans in it, fresh raisins. It's going to be nice and spicy and carroty. Yum, yum, yum. Super looking forward to it. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to make a icing for it. Honestly, that's the only thing I don't like about carrot cake, is I'm not big on the cream cheese icing. So I'm not sure if she's going to do a cream cheese icing or not. If she does, I'll enjoy it, because, that's part of the carrot cake experience. If she doesn't, I'll be happy too, because I'll just put something else on it, like maybe a dollop of ice cream or something. That sounds really yummy. Maybe a big thing of a vanilla ice cream on top with that nice carrot cake. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think that will be super yummy. And you know what? I don't think I'll even miss the pies, you know, because honestly, I already had the pies for Thanksgiving because my wife, she likes to make pies, and so we had, you know, the only pie I'm actually going to miss because we haven't had it this year is apple. I love a really yummy, spicy apple pie, and I don't think we're going to get that this year, which is okay, you know, because, you know, we had a really good selection of pies, you know, for Thanksgiving, and so there's really no complaints about not getting pies. You know, had some blueberry, key lime, because they like to make key lime pie in my house. Let's see here, pumpkin. The pumpkin was so super good. Yep. So, yep, no complaints about the pies we had for Thanksgiving. Did I leave that there? Yeah, that's okay. Okay. So, yep. So I'm pretty excited. The desserts are going to be great. Oh yeah, my in-laws are coming for Christmas too. Yeah, didn't get to see them for Thanksgiving, so I know the kids love their grandparents, so that's going to be a good visit from them. And you know, it's always good to have them over. So I think we got enough food. Yep. Yep, gonna have a whole bunch of guacamole. Went ahead and, you know, got some large, or actually they're jumbo avocados. I think I spent a little bit too much for them, but they make like the best guacamole. I don't know if you know this, but you know, there's really about two sizes of avocados you can get. You can get the small Hass avocados. Or I wonder if they're even called Hass. That's a good question. I think they are, and they're good. They're good. I mean, they're nice. Or you get the large ones, but there is a difference in the way that they actually make that the fruit does. Like for instance, in the small ones, like for instance, if I was making a sandwich and I want sliced avocado, the small ones are perfect because they'll stay in their slices. In fact, I don't know if you've ever had like avocado fingers or something, deep fried avocado fingers. That's been a thing that's been showing up in like some Cajun restaurants and some other restaurants and stuff like that. But that's what they use. They actually use the small avocados for that. And the reason why is because the small avocados will actually hold shape better. The big avocados, though, tend to be much more creamier. So, for instance, you know, for guacamole, the larger jumbo Hass avocados, when you start to smash it, it gets so creamy and makes the best, smoothest guacamole you have. And I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of like a guacamole purist. I mean, there are some people, they'll put things like sour cream in their guacamole, and I just don't understand any of that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Not in my world, you know, because I don't believe that has anything to do with it. You tune in for Minecraft for more interesting things. Well, you know, when you're here for 2 hours, you know, and you're on your own for conversation, you know, you talk about things that are going on in your life. And so that's one of the things I do. Yeah. But yeah, like, so when I make guacamole, I like to use large avocados because they give you a much smoother guacamole than the small ones. Now, if you want a chunkier guacamole, where you want the avocados to be a little more chunkier in it, then the small avocados are really the way to go, because they're going to give you they're going to hold their shape a little bit more, and so they won't get as smooth. I mean, they'll still get smooth, especially if you take the time to mash them and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something I discovered as I was, you know, honing my cooking skills over the years, you know. So that's funny, bees. Yeah. Okay, so this is starting to look good. I think the Prismarine is a nice look for this tunnel. What? Why are you guys always standing where I want you not to be? Jeez. Okay, I'll have to come back and do you in a minute. Okay, I've got my glass already done. Yep, so yeah, making fresh guacamole. And then I love fresh pico de gallo. Like, I like salsas, different types of salsas, you know, and there's something always good with that. But with me, I mean, pico de gallo, having some peppers, onions, and tomatoes all macerating for just a little bit to pick up on their flavors, have a little bit of garlic and cilantro in there and some lime juice. I mean, it is just like one of the best additions to anything. I mean, I could almost eat pico de gallo with anything. That's how good pico de gallo is, especially a good pico de gallo. Goodbye, Mr. Pigman. You know, I mean, I can, yeah, just about anything I can eat with pico de gallo on. Like eggs with pico de gallo on, incredible. You know, fish, fried fish, I don't care if it's spicy or not, add a little pico, it's incredible. It doesn't get much better than that. But yeah, so I'll make a big old thing of pico de gallo that we'll probably eat over the next couple days because we'll need some for the, well, yeah, like for me, a great tamale is tamale with, guess what? Pico de gallo on top of it. Woo! Nice. Tunnel's starting to take shape. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off some of the prismarine over this way in my chests. We'll grab some glass, and we will go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, we'll just put the prismarine in here. I really got to sort out my chest situation here. Oops, we'll get rid of that quartz and that too. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have them on me? Yeah, there they are. Okay. Okay, so let's go see if we can get this side done. Now I wonder, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what? Let's go get some prismarine. Knew I shouldn't have put up all the prismarine. Silly, silly me. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad you got your computer up and working, Bees. What was wrong with it? Was it an OS issue? Did you have a bad piece of hardware in it? Monitor not working? Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I've also got to start marinating the chicken, so I can do that. I can do that tomorrow. Yeah. That kind of looks cool from over there. Like the way the prismarine tunnel's working. God, I can't believe I missed that. Sometimes it's hard to build when you're talking. Wi-Fi card. Oh, really? That's kind of slow. Yep, that happens. Oh, yeah? Ooh, one of your monitors blew out? That seems kind of serious. Yeah, no, I can understand that. There's days where I think it's impossible to play. I still haven't figured out what is giving me the random lag spikes on my computer yet. Really annoying. Oh yeah, well, finals are way more important than getting your computer working for a game. Absolutely. Yep, I agree 100% with that. I think 8-Bit Kid was supposed to be on. I think she started working DoorDash to make a little bit of extra money. Yeah. And so I think she was doing a DoorDash client about an hour ago. So she goes, what should I do? Get on Minecraft stream or go make some money? I go, well, money's nice. Ooh, you got a new monitor pretty cheap? You know, monitors are a lot cheaper than they used to be. They are, when I set, you know, like my computer system, when I built it last year, I went ahead and got myself an ultra wide. You know, I didn't get a really super fancy one. I found one for about, you know, $229, which was still a lot of money for me, at least, you know. But I really like it. It's really nice to have the big screen because I have like lots of different things open up. Like for instance, you know, right now I have Minecraft opened up and my OBS software for streaming right next to it in just one monitor. I don't have to worry about having a second monitor. But even with that, I was noticing a second monitor would be nice. Yeah, it is worth it to get a decent one. This one's been pretty good. I'm really happy with it, you know. But we were at Goodwill, believe it or not. What was it? Just over the summer. And you know, at Goodwill, sometimes they have the most bizarre things sitting in there. And they had a couple of little, you know, 9-10-inch monitors. Ooh, yeah, 2 monitors are nice. But they had a couple of 9-10-inch monitors there at Goodwill, so I went ahead and and they're like, what was it, $5 a piece? You know, because I don't think Goodwill ever tests anything. Oh, that was good. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyways, so I went ahead and just grabbed one. There wasn't any power. Yeah, like I said, you know, they didn't test it. Of course, it was buy as is. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and it's great. I have it to the left of my big monitor. I use it for my Twitch and my music and stuff, so I can keep that up. So I can keep all that in the monitor while I'm streaming. I use it to watch movies and stuff when I'm like grinding stuff out or doing things, and I'll tell you what, it's the best dollar per monitor I've ever got. It's not really huge, but I mean, you know, I don't use it to do like, you know, gaming or anything on it. It's just my secondary monitor. It's great for like a screen for things, you know. Best little monitor, or best deal for a monitor I've ever had. Okay, so yeah, I always thought it was kind of funny. I only spent $5 for my second monitor, you know. They actually had 2 of them. I keep kicking myself because I didn't buy the second one. Yeah, exactly. You know, and it just makes the workflow in my station so just makes it work much better having that second monitor. You know, often, you know, if I found a cheap one the same size, I should have bought the 2 that they had at the time. I was like, I just didn't think that they would both work. I didn't think they'd work at all. Figured I was just blowing $5. But you know, then I could have another one off to my left too, and I could just have OBS on a separate monitor, and I could like do the Minecraft on the widescreen. But it's okay. But it's plenty for what I need right now. It looks pretty good. And actually, I think I like doing a 1080p screen versus the big screen. Ooh, a lot of research. That's actually pretty cool. Didn't know that. Cybersecurity. Very neat. Yeah, I agree with you there. That's a little bit easier to run. I haven't done much with virtual boxes, but I've had to run them for different things. Like for instance, I've had to run virtual boxes to get certain programming suites up and running for our robot systems when I'm working with my kids with robotics. Like when we were having to program an Android, you know, I have to run virtual boxes with that to get that to do what I needed it to do. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah. They can be, and the more you use it, the more comfortable you get it. I just, you know, since I don't use it all that much, it's kind of a pain sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. And then teaching junior high programming, like we're just doing JavaScript right now. Oh. All things with programming are frustrating. They can be, for sure, you know. Yeah, I'm going to have to start having like a mathematics pre-requirement to get into my programming class because, geez, I get so many kids that just cannot find their way around a formula. And that's all basic programming is formulas. Well, I mean, regular programming too. Yeah, some sort of algebra. Honestly, if they were just capable of making word problem formulas, you know, just with regular words, which is a basic 7th and 8th grade skill, I think they would be fine in my room because of the level of programming we do. Because we're not doing really crazy stuff. But if they could just like be able to take a scenario and put it into words like, you know, starting point minus width of box, you know, divided by 2. If they could just get their heads around something like that, then they would be doing a lot better in my classroom. But they can't even get their heads around that. I'll tell you what, trying to get them to do little graphics like that is killing me. Yeah. JavaScript, I think it's a good starter language. I mean, a lot of people like Python too. I hear a lot about that. I kind of like, as opposed to teaching block programming, line program. And JavaScript's a pretty easy one. Yeah, kids are always goofing off. Can't win that fight. Well, you can, but, just depends on what type of room you want. C++ is good. Really, most languages are super similar, in structure. Like if you go do like a standard Hello World program, in most programs, it's very slight changes. Yeah, exactly. You just got to learn the syntax differences. Now, of course, an object programming language like Java itself is quite a bit of a different thought process to get into as compared to something like C or C++. And it's super useful for some things, and some things it makes it harder. I think C++ is better for, like, game development. I think, the larger a game gets, the harder it is. Sometimes for some things, Java has a harder time doing that. I think that's one of the reasons why Minecraft's always had some issues. C++, that's what you're talking about, right, Bees? They start off with, yeah. Oh, Java or C++? Yeah. I kind of like Java. I mean, once you get your head into it, I like last year I taught Java to my junior high kids, and I had some that did really, really well with it. C++, yeah, I get you. I mean, I learned a little C++, but that was years ago, and I didn't really get into it. Because for some reason I decided I wanted to be a music major instead of a programmer. So I ended up going to school for music. So I have all this music knowledge. I really don't use all that much, and ended up not teaching music, that's about the only thing that you can actually do to make a living with music is to teach it. Everything else, it's really difficult to make money, with a music degree. And so, teaching. And when I started teaching, I found out teaching music was not something I enjoyed as much as I thought I would have. So instead of teaching music, I ended up teaching, I primarily teach science. Go figure how I got into that. And I enjoy that. But there are many days where I wish I would have sat down and just done computer science, because I think I would have really enjoyed it, and I would have been really, really good at it. Because some people have the mind for it. But that's okay. I enjoy teaching junior high most days. Yep. And I don't teach Python because I don't like doing block programming. Most of the time when I look at the blocks, it's like, oh, okay, I think that's what that means, and I get most of it. I think it's easier just to look at code. Yeah, junior high kids. Oof. You have your good days, and then you have your days. I'm having a really great year, though. I have some really good students. Good mix of kids this year. Really probably one of the best years I've had in a long time. So that's been one of the best parts about this year is just great mix of students. Which is good because I still got half of a year, I mean, there are times when you get to Christmas doing teaching and you're thinking, oh my goodness, do I really have to go back in January? But I'm actually looking forward to it. I think, the break will be good because I need a rest. I need to be able to rest, get away from them, and they need to get away from me too. But at the same time, I'm not really dreading going back. And there have been years where I've dreaded going back. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't think I can do this again. Not again. This year I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, boom, we are here. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and is that where I was? Yeah, we'll put the spare stuff over here. Retail, yeah, retail is a bugger. That is always a challenge. I did many years of retail. I used to work for a company called Guitar Center, and that was a lot of fun. But, It was also... Oh, that's not my concrete box. Boy, I got a lot of weird stuff in there. I remember that was from projects and stuff. Okay. I want the concrete box. Okay. Yeah, but I remember there were so many days of retail. It was just like, wore you out. We'll just put those two there so we can get all those colors. Great. I got plenty of colors to do for this one then. Yep. Retail. Retail's a tough gig. It has its benefits. I mean, or should I say it has its days? Okay, so we're going to put that color there. That color there. That color there. Retail is an adventure. Yeah. I mean, there's some things that were really nice about it is, you know, when it was time to come home, you know, I could just go home and it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I know what you mean. And, you know, I enjoyed working. Well, I got to work in an environment that wasn't so, I mean, it wasn't like food or anything like that. So, I mean, big messes and stuff, gross stuff, that was never really that big of a deal. We put purple there. Let's put green right here. There we go. I think that'll work good. Okay. So now let's go ahead and fill these out. Yeah. So, I mean, there were really good days to it. The downside to it is sometimes the hours. Like, you know, right now I get 2 weeks off for Christmas and holidays. Waitressing, yeah. Waiting tables. I did that for a few years in college. Yeah, it does. I think, you know, I think everybody should have to, you know, wait tables at some point in their life because I think that's a great experience for anybody, you know. People that have done that all their lives, I don't know, it's like amazing to me. Oh, wait a second. It's amazing to me how good they are at it. And you know what? I guess if you're in the right situation, you can actually make quite a bit of money waiting tables in the right restaurant at the right time. You know, but it's like everything else. You know, they're all jobs. They got things that are great about them and things that are just like, oh my goodness, why am I doing this? You know, every job I've ever worked in all my years, it's always been the same thing. You know, is it worth doing enough for you to do what you want to do with it? Yeah, I guess that's the way to think about it, right? You know. Nice. This is going up quite nicely. Yeah, but the retail, you know, especially holidays, like, you know, I would be like right now, I would be walking in probably exhausted right about now from just a long day of Christmas, of dealing with Christmas stuff. Yeah, that's how a lot of them are, you know, and it's a trick to knowing where you want to go with any of them. We'll use the gray concrete for these. Would be starting Black Friday. You know what? Black Friday was a lot of fun where we worked. I mean, because we were a sales orientated organization at Guitar Center. So I mean, you knew you were going to make some big money on Black Friday, and there were always you know, and people. I don't know. Clientele for us wasn't that terrible at Guitar Center. It was a lot of fun on a lot of sale days. What always got you though is, you know, family and stuff. We're always doing something else on those days. You never really did get to see them, you know, and that was the downside to the whole Guitar Center experience, you know, is that you were always working when everybody else was doing stuff. And finding days off was difficult because, especially, you know, when I managed stores, you know, it was really difficult to find any time off to go do things with your family. So family time was a rarity when working retail, you know. I mean, that's one nice thing about teaching, you know. I mean, it'd be nice if I got paid more because it's kind of a struggle some days, you know. But the nice thing about it is, like right now I got 2 weeks off with my family. During Thanksgiving break, I had a week off this year. That's where our calendar worked out. You know, with retail, I would have been lucky to get the. I would have been lucky just to enjoy the Thursday. I would have enjoyed the Thursday off for Thanksgiving, but that would have been it. For Christmas, I would have enjoyed Christmas off. You know, but that pretty much would have been it, because day after Christmas, big sale day. You know, I think one of my most memorable sales was the day after Christmas, where I sold a really nice Gibson guitar to an older guy. That was really good. You know. Okay, do I have... I really want to extend this out. I know I got some obsidian. Let's go find some obsidian. You know? So, yeah. You know, retail is retail. You know, my biggest argument against retail is just all the time. Just, I mean, to make retail happen, you had to really just give it all your time. There wasn't any time out of it, you know? And now I get to spend way more time with my family, and that's been, there we go, I'll need that. And that's been one of the best reasons not to be in retail anymore, you know? I think this is working out pretty good. So we got the Flower Forest Hall. Woo! Okay. Now let's go ahead and put that up there. And we're going to have to break this. Ooh, am I going to need another? Yep, I miscalculated. I need at least one more. Yep. Let's go get that one more piece of obsidian really quick. Yep. Yeah, retail. Ooh. And you're right. Stepping stone, that's a great way to think of it. But I'm glad I am not in that race anymore. You know. Even though this job has its challenges and headaches as well, you know. I'm glad at least I have the time given back to me to spend with my kids. Like, for instance, you know, I'm talking about, you know, building furniture and having enough time to actually do that as a hobby. In retail, I would have never had the time to do that. Never have had the time to do that. And that's a good thing. I think that I do have the time to do it. I have time to spread myself creatively in other ways, you know. Okay, so we got all that done. What do I need to do? I kind of got lost. Did I put my glass up all over? Yeah, I think I did my glass all the way over. Okay, I guess we got to decide what we want to do here. Now, I think, you know what, we're going to go ahead and, yeah. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do these. Okay. So let's just go ahead and lay these out. Let's go ahead and get this tunnel done. Or should we say at least the protected tunnel done. And then we can go ahead and lay out we can go ahead and lay out the track with the glass. We can keep the boat in case. We can pick some carpets out because I got some carpets. So we can go ahead and carpet the runway. That's looking good. Okay. Let's take care of this. I need to get something to eat too. I can always make a sandwich. That sounds good. I've got some fresh bread, some really nice English toasting bread. I can put some onion on it, some spinach, a little bit of chicken lunch meat, maybe even a pickle. That sounds really good. Some jalapeno chips for dinner. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah. I know I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's see. What time is it? Wow, the time has just been flying tonight. We've been getting a lot done. I'm actually very happy to get these tunnels done, because then I can go ahead and work on the tunnels out to Bee's place, because we need to do that. Because that actually doesn't need that much work to do. In fact, if I just take some time and put the stairs where there are in her tunnel, then that's a much safer place to be. Of course, I died 3 times trying to build her tunnel, so that might be one of the reasons why I haven't really quite gone over there and got it done yet, you know. But that's okay. As long as I've got my armor on, the Nether doesn't scare me. Bees are very deadly. Oh, have you been playing with 115? We're going to upgrade to 115 here pretty quick. I think she meant she's very deadly. Yeah, well, I agree. Your path was killing me. Yep. Yeah, well, I think we're going to go to 115 here pretty quick. I'm just waiting for another update or two to go through, and then we'll be able to start messing with all the new stuff and enjoy a lot of the bug fixes they've made. I'm pretty excited about all the bug fixes. Yeah, me too. They have 1.15.1, and they haven't announced any additional updates they were planning on doing. So I think 1.15.1 should be pretty solid. So that's the I'm just waiting for the. I don't know if you heard me talking about this. Like we play on a modded vanilla, which actually helps a lot out with lag on our server. Because prior to that, lots of people had lots of issues playing with lag, and I think I lost some good players because of that, without not realizing it. But we use a modded vanilla called Paper on our server, and it really does. It really makes everything work a ton smoother, So that's one of the things that I'm waiting to update to 15.1, because once that's updated to 15.1, because I think they've released 15.1, then we are good to go, because I don't want to update the server and have people having a whole bunch of lag issues on it, But I'm already real impressed with 1.15. I think they have fixed so many different bugs, and they have really improved rendering to a whole new degree, so that the rendering issues, or should we say that, rendering issues when flying and stuff like that, that is all a thing of the past. Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm looking forward to it. And I guess if you're a big TNT person, too, they've really improved the way TNT blows up. Which, not being a big TNT person, not being a big TNT person doesn't bother me as much, but let's get that out. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have to. Well, that's not going to be as big of a deal to me. So let me connect this to the big tunnel. There we go. Whoa. And let's get this connected up too. And then we've almost got this thing squared away. This will be nice, actually, having these tunnels up here. Only have to go out into the Nether when you want to die. Ooh. But I'm really looking forward to starting to see updates next year for 1.16, because I think 1.16 is going to be a mega update.
The #1 holiday for people going nuts.
With the oh, I need some stone. Let's go grab some stone. Yeah, that new Nether update, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I mean, we will probably reset the server at the release of 1.16. I think that's my plan right now. 1.15, we're not going to reset the server at all. We're just going to upgrade the server and go straight into 1.15, because I think that's plenty for what we need to do. And yeah, we'll have to fly a little ways to go find ourselves some honey and stuff, but there's not a whole lot of major regeneration of chunks that we would need to do. So that's going to be the reasoning right now for that. So when we upgrade that, yeah, we're just going to go straight to straight into 1.15. But for the 1.16 upgrade, we will definitely be doing a server reset, because that is a huge deal, or at least to me it is. 8-bit, yeah, she probably will, since I'm hoping that everything will be ready to go while I'm on break, so I'll be able to jump right on and start finding that stuff. I want to make a honey farm. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and since I haven't really done any wheat or food farms, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go ahead and do a bee-powered wheat farm, because it just sounds cool to me, at least, right? Bee-powered. Yeah, because the bees will pollinate it and make it grow faster. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So that's kind of like one of the first projects I want to do once we get the server updated, and see how that works. And I probably won't need huge amounts of honey, but it does seem interesting, you know. If I find the right redstone contraption, you know, I'm thinking that might be worth it, you know. There's so many cool experiments out there. I think with doors and stuff, I think, you know, honey is going to make automatic doors even more fun to do. And I want to do some more different type of passage doors, you know, quality of life upgrades to my base, you know. And there's a few farms I haven't done yet. I think so. And that's one of the things I haven't done is I haven't tried making an auto farm with the new villagers yet. I just haven't messed with it. So since I haven't done any of that, I think, you know, I think that's probably why I'll end up doing. I'll end up going that direction once we upgrade to 1.15 because I haven't played with any of those functions yet this season. You know, I had an automatic farm last season and it worked good, but I need to figure out how to get that. And right now I've just been like playing with being a little lazy with the villagers this season, you know. Okay, this will work good. Okay, almost got this done, and look at that. Wow, it's almost 9 o'clock. Be great if I get this tunnel done. I put 3 minutes. I might not have enough time. Yeah, I was when I was doing base tours, I went in there, and it's like, wow, you got a lot of stuff going on in there. I saw your iron farm working. You know, I guess maybe I was charging too much for iron. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's, yep, that kind of does it. I think I want to go ahead and raise this and go all the way to the end. I don't know what to do. I got to figure out what to do with here. Because I want to take this tunnel and go straight out that way. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and, ooh. Let's do it like this. There we go. I probably have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 8-Bit got too many door dashes to come by tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta ask her how that's going for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because honestly, I'm kind of cheap, and I just don't understand. I mean, I haven't looked at how much DoorDash charges as an upcharge for that. And in some ways, I don't know if it'd be, I don't know, because it's like, you know, having run businesses for a while, that stuff intrigues me when a business pops up like that. So how much is it going to cost me long term to pay you to deliver food from, say, you know, McDonald's or Taco Bell to my house? How much of an upcharge on my order is that going to cost? So I'm kind of curious now. So guess what I'll be talking to 8-Bit about later. So, you know, how do you get paid? You know, how's that work? I'm just super interested in that now, since I learned that she's doing that. So I'm kind of interested. And I guess the idea is to earn money getting tips from it too. I think that would make sense to me. There we go. We'll do it like that. So, I mean, that's just what makes sense to me, at least. Is that it'd be a tip? Is that they'd probably try to increase what they make doing that by tips? Because other than that, I don't know how much more would people be willing to pay for that. See, it intrigues me. I mean, for that convenience, you know. I don't want to drive all the way to McDonald's, so I'll be willing to pay. You know, is it a flat rate or is it a percentage? Ooh, that's a good question. So it doesn't matter. So it's got to be a flat rate because, yeah, a lot of them are into it. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's okay. I just don't see. I don't see how they would make that much. Exactly. See, that's my key. You know, would you really make it enough for it to disrupt your life when you get a delivery call? Because, you know, I guess unless you're in a big city where you're just getting stuff all the time. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't need it either. And, like, for instance, like I eat a few things off the McDonald's dollar menu, But if, like, I say, okay, I'm feeling some McDonald's. Let's do some DoorDash from McDonald's. Okay, so I'm going to have, so let's see here. I've got, so I want $1 chicken sandwich. What's the upcharge for $1 chicken sandwich and fries to get it through DoorDash? See, that's what goes through my head. So I'm thinking, okay, so instead of paying like $2.50, which is what you'd pay for like a small fry and a McChicken, right? How much is the upcharge on DoorDash? And then you got to think of tip, because you know what? If they've gone all the way to your place and everything, I think it's only just nice enough to tip them, because that's kind of a pain in the butt, I guess those are the things that go through my head, How is it? I mean, how viable is it? How viable is it really? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to do it here. Exactly, because I know they're probably not pulling all that much in. I don't know. It's just got me thinking now that we're there. Well, geez, is that how that worked out? I don't like the way that ended up. I'm gonna okay. Okay, I'm just going to put the glass in. Maybe I can solve the problem later. This is a problem for a different day. Sorry. Not very happy with the way everything lined up there. But at least the tunnel's safe. We now have a safe tunnel all the way to the end. That's worth it right there. That's definitely worth it right there. Okay, let's take this back over here. Whew. No more gas issues. There's always potentially some issues. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, not that. Let's take those out. And let's go ahead and stair this tunnel. And then that might be all I have time for today. There we go. That one's done. I just hate falling in the ice. I think ice should be made into a stair. We should have a stair block for ice. Whoosh. Okay. We are there. This is looking good. Very happy. Guys, everybody who stopped by and checked out the stream, thank you so much. But I'm like starving. So I think I'm going to have to call it a stream night. Bees, thank you for coming in and playing. I always enjoy it more when I have somebody on the server as well. I'm so happy you got your computer up and running. I know I'll definitely see you over the holidays during playtime. If you need anything, let me know. Everybody else, I hope you guys have a great holiday. And I'm going to have to say, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Woo-hoo.